Hello, are you ready to play a few of the daily New York Times games? My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. Today I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times games, WORDLE, STRANDS, and Connections for Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't already done your New York Times games yet today, I always recommend that you pause the video and do that first, and then come back and watch and compare and see how I did. Of course, if you prefer, you can always follow along with me as I work on the games. I just ask that you leave me a kind comment down below as to what you thought and how you did. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words so that I can select my starting word for today. All right, shuffling these up, going back into full screen, and here we go. Sauce. Awesome. I love that word. That was one of the words I used most frequently when I was doing it before videos. All right. I'm going to pause my recording while I bring up my phone, and then I'll get to working on Wordle. Okay, I have my phone screen pulled up, and I'm opening up my New York Times Games app. Going down to Wordle. Go ahead, add another day to your 519-day streak for January 27th, 2026. Okay, just kind of move this where I can see it. All right, sauce. All right, so I got the S and the U in the wrong spot. No A, C, or E. R, U, S. Not rusty. Yeah, just give it a try. Okay. Oh, all right. So the U and the S are in the right spot. We have a Y at the end. Oh gosh, I bet there's a ton of words left. Pushy. I'm going to give this a try. Pushy. Oh no. Okay. I might need to start thinking of some words. So what else could we have? We could have two S's. So that would be a bummer. But we could have also something U-S K-Y. So like okay, can't have husky because there's no H. That's at least good. Fussy, of course, but that's not with a K. Fussy, mussy. What about, okay, so musky, dusky as well. I'm going to try, I think I'm going to try a word with an M. Let me try musky. This could be the end of my streak. Oh gosh. Okay, all right then. We've narrowed it down. How many guesses are there? There's not fusky, dusky. Are there any more? Fusky, nusky, lusky, dusky. I think this is it. Okay. Oh, all right. Got it in 5. I'm going to quickly go through the bot. On Tuesdays, I do a live stream bingo on Carry the Yarny Elephants channel. And so I am rushing through the games today because I don't want to be too late. Okay. All right. So I got an 86 out of 99, 42 for luck. After sauce, there were still 35 words left. After Rusty, there were still 10 words left. Ooh, it says Rusty was a good guess, but moist would have been more efficient. Oh, I didn't even think about moist. Oh, because then that would have eliminated the double S as an option. Okay. All right. Pushy left 4 words left, and so it says might would have been better, probably just to eliminate the various consonants that could have gone in there. All right. And then Muskie left 1 word left, and that's good. I've narrowed it down to 1 guess, and there we go. Okay, let's see how the bot did real quick. Come on. Okay, bot got it in 3, of course. Slate, Hokum, Dusky. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Strands. How did you do on your Wordle today? Find hidden words and uncover the day's theme for Tuesday, January 27th. Did I say January 26th? I don't know if I did, but January 27th, 2026. Okay. Gosh. All right. Canine Classics. I'm seeing Spot here. And then Buddy. Maybe these are dog names. Let's see, we've got Buddy, Spot, Buddy. Okay, over on the left side, there's Bandit. My in-laws had a dog named Bandit. Blue. Okay. All right. I think these are dog names. Let's just go ahead and yes. Okay, good. That's right. Let's go with Buddy. Okay. Oop. Bandit. Let me try spelling it correctly. Bandit. Okay, let me see. Blue. Okay, we got Rover, I think, up here. And then Scout. Scruffy. All right, this is fun. Okay, Champ. And that must leave our Spanagram for last. Something boy. Okay, here boy. Here boy. You're calling your dog. Here Bandit. Here Blue. All right. Here Sunny. That's our dog. Okay. Okay. There we go. I got the 8 dog names and then the Spanagram. All right. How did you do? We love our little fur babies, don't we? Okay, let's quickly move on to connections. Group words that share a common thread. Go ahead, add another day to your 44-day streak for January 27th, 2026. Okay, our 16 connections words are Batmobile, Fryer. We just have mobile and cave and stuff like that for Batman. Fryer, card, Robin, Joker, basement, penguin, character, sheriff, devil, capstone, flyer, ranger, maid, ballroom, and cut up. Okay, well, I think they want you to do like Batmobile, Joker, Penguin, Robin, because these are all, found in Batman. But I think that is totally a red herring. I'm also seeing like Friar and Sheriff. So like Friar Tuck and the Sheriff of Nottingham. There's also Robin Hood, Friar, not Friar Tuck, Friar, I don't know, the Friar, I can't remember in Robin Hood. The Sheriff of Nottingham, Maid, Marion. I feel like these are possibly from Robin Hood. I'm gonna try it. Okay, all right. First words of Robin Hood character names, and that's the blue category. All right. There's also, okay, and that takes the Robin from the 4 Batman words. So, okay. Then there's like So then I'm thinking then maybe the Joker and the Penguin, they don't go together, right? They could, I suppose. Joker, a Joker and a cut up, like somebody who jokes around. A character, like, oh, you're such a character, and a card. So like these are people who, a Joker, a character, a card, a cut up. Okay, let me hold on to that. You're funny. It's a funny person. A funny person. Okay, I'm going to do a quick screenshot. All right. Sure. Let's turn on yellow. Okay. I also see, like, at the beginning here, there's a base. I mean, a bat and a base. I was looking at basement, base, a bat, a cap, like a baseball cap, and a ball. Begins with baseball equipment, begins with what you need for baseball. A base, a bat, a cap, a ball. What else? A fly, pop fly, pen, devil. Okay. I feel like that actually could be our purple category. Begins with, ooh, that's not pretty. Okay. Oh man. All right. That leaves penguin, devil, flyer, ranger. I don't know if that's right. I'm going to delete my screenshot, give this a try. I'm going to deselect these. Basement, cap, bat, ball. Hoping for purple. Begins with baseball equipment. Yes, starting with baseball gear. Okay. Then I said a Joker, a card, a character, a cut up, a funny person. Somebody, a funny person. Yes, okay, quite the laugh. All right, by default, we get green. I'm not going to try to figure it out. And it is NHL team player. Oh, right. I always forget they do that. You know, characters like baseball players and in the singular form. And maybe if I'd not been rushing through today, I might have figured that out. I think people are going to make mistakes because of the Batman stuff. They're going to do that and make mistakes there. Let's see how difficult it was. I'm going to say a 2 out of 5. Oh no, 5 out of 5. Extremely tricky. All right, 53% solve rate. Oh my goodness, only 17% of the players made no mistakes. 17% made 1, 11% 2, 8% 3, 47% did not solve. I got a 98 out of 99 because of inverting my blue and purple and yellow and green. That's fine. 1 in 251 people had the same solve. Most commonly found first was the yellow category, then green, then blue, and then purple. But 15% of people got purple first. So yeah. All right, there we go. Batmobile, Robin, Joker, Penguin, 56% made that mistake. And those were all in different categories, like I thought. I'm not going to go too deep into that. When I got blue, most people got yellow and made that Batman mistake. Then I got purple, and then most people got yellow in this case if they hadn't already. Still making Batmobile, Basement, Joker, and Penguin kind of mistakes. Okay, then I got yellow, and most people got green here. All right. Well, how did you do on your games today? I really appreciate you watching. Oh, my current streak is now 45. My max streak 251. Whew. Let me stop sharing that. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it. If you leave me a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, and also check out that video right there. Don't forget to put a little play in your day. Take care. Be kind. I'll see you again tomorrow with some more of the daily New York Times games.